Hi everyone, it's Tracy and welcome home to Tracy Tries Journaling. So, oops, I removed that really fast. So today I'm just going to show you my latest creation. It is a single signature, vintagey, neutral junk journal. So we have this beautiful brooch, which I haven't clipped on yet because I don't want to have to struggle with trying to open it to show you all. So we've got just a chiffon ribbon here, and then we've got some glorious beads, top and bottom. So the journal is wrapped with a vintage crochet doily, which is huge. It's lovely. And then we have an authentic, I don't even know what you called these pages. Maybe it's a ledger, maybe it's not, but I love it. So anyway, we'll get these out of the way. So I've used definitely some digitals in here, as well as authentic ephemera and vintage and antique laces, etc. You know the drill. So I think this is a Amity Bloom cover. So then we get into, I'm not going to be able to remember everything, but so this is rag paper, and isn't it beautiful? And it's just like, you know, this puppy is definitely very old. I love it. So on this page, I think this is Sampool, and we've got a lovely little embellishment there. And this is a book page, and this is a recreation envelope, but real old stamp. Then we've got, this was from a tablecloth, and this is vintage lace on the bottom. More Sampool. And this whole music sheet, it's Daisy Bell, and I was going to name my journal, but I've never named my journal, so why start now naming my journals, right? But I did give her a little daisy sparkle there. And then just some packing paper, and then I just made this little add-on here with I made some tape there, and this is, you will see Ida Jane designs in this a lot. I can't remember which kit I got of hers, but German book page, coffee dyed doily. Make sure I'm straight. This is from an old hymn book from the early 1900s. Just some embossed packing or piano roll. This is an authentic envelope. I'm not sure exactly where it's from, but it's beautiful. Armé, so probably France, right? Which normally they all are. Look at that writing. Oh. Just a little tag with some lace covering it, then a little sorry on the top. So sorry. French grammar. And here we've got, I couldn't separate it because I don't know how they used to attach in the old days. I think it's glued on, but it's a double receipt, so double your money. $7.56 or $5.68, $5.67, so lovely there. This German, I don't know what that was. I talk about this every time. But here, this is from Ida Jane. That's part of hers. This is some from a doily, and that's vintage ledger on piano. Ida Jane. And I just made this little add-on here. And this is a vintage check from, I think it's 48, and this is actually my grandmother's writing. So she was working with the school district back, she was teacher back in the early days. So, 48. And this is, on this tag, it's a little Ida Jane with some cute little ruffle at the top and just some little lace bits, leftovers there. This is some sort of, some language dictionary. And then we've got some more math. And here we've got another vintage receipt and a music page. And this is like a vintage postcard type thing. So this was Greek Chick, a paper hoarder. So was this. Beautiful. I love this ledger. And the quadratic surfaces, which we all know and remember from high school, right? And this is from a book called, what is it called? The Story of Art. And I actually found a second copy of it that I'll be listing in my Etsy shop. But it has such beautiful plates in that book and just goes through the history, obviously, of art through the decades and centuries, I guess. That's just some packing paper. This is from Ida Jane Designs, and I just absolutely love this page. I could eat this page up. And then we've got, I just took a tag, did some stamping, and that's some embossed, what do you call that? Parchment. Sorry, another Ida Jane tag there. Some of my tape. Another vintage receipt, and this is some rag paper here. Another doohickey with doohickey. I love these clips. The whatever the old-fashioned staple things. I don't know what they were, but I love them. And this is, if I can get it all in. This is a French letter of some sort. I think it's a direction, so I think it's a letter from a lawyer and it's asking for something, but I don't know what they want. But I have a few of them, and it's like back and forth. You know what lawyers like to do, right? Back and forth. Bill you. Okay, rag paper, receipt. This is a little tag. I don't know where I got these cards, but I think I've said before, they talk about all the different places in New Orleans to see. So obviously they were given as like a memory of your trip. Souvenir is what that's called. Hello. And in here we've got just a little doily and another receipt there. And then we flip over, and this is from Lita Vintage. I've used the other half of this on a book cover that I made earlier, and this is the other half of it, and I just love it. So I'm using it, so this must be special. So this is a postcard. I just put a little frame for her, look pretty. And this is, I think this is Graphics Fairy. And this was just some paper I got from, I don't know, some shop. So we got some buttons and another card I just made on a coffee stain recipe card. And we got some more math and some more ledger. And just another little embellishment there. Some old stamps, old letter, little cute pin. And this is vintage wallpaper. And look at that. Get that reflection going. Solid gold disco, baby. Vintage receipt, your math, your dictionary. This is another Ida Jane, and this is just some extra lace I had and added on. This was from Greek Chick, a paper hoarder. And this is just a card just to take up space, right? Ida Jane piano roll, German book, the other half of that double receipt, the other part of that beautiful collar, which I was talking about, a little card there on some embossed piano roll, a little bit of spackling there, German book, packing paper. This is a little advertisement card. I think it was probably in like cigarette cards or something with some lace on. There's the piano roll, and this is just an older envelope, and I've just added this just for making it a little bit fancier, and this is vintage on the vintage there. And then we go here and we have this is a bill, water bill. $5.50 for a quarter, for the quarter. Oy, let's go there. And then we've got the back, and there we are. It's just a short little journal, but it's just, again, something different. I thought that I would throw together for everybody to take a look. And you can see I'm just throwing everything back in there, and that's what you get with it. And I love it, and I love everything I put into it, and I hope you do too. So thank you for visiting my channel today at Tracy Tries Journaling. Have a wonderful day, and visit my Etsy shop if you wish. It's 25% off journals right now, and it's called FillingBookshelves, but when you put the name in, you can't really find it. It doesn't come up, maybe because I'm new, and it doesn't search well by store owner, which is really silly, and maybe I just don't know how to use Etsy right. But if you search vintage junk journals or vintage handmade junk journals, I will show up. So anyway, everybody, have a wonderful day. Love ya. Talk to you soon. Bye.